Alright, what's up? I am back once again to do a video review of one of these e-files. It's supposed to be wireless, cordless, whatever you want to say. I'm going to set this to the side so you can just get an idea what this e-file working with. This is a MelodySusie. Says, make a beauty a new smart. S-Series Scamander rechargeable nail drill. So let's see what we got going on here. Forgot the price of this drill, but trust me, I will have a little insert where you can find it. I got it on Amazon. Comes with a manual. Remember, I'm a guy. I don't use those things, but anyway, they're pretty handy. This one's actually pretty thick. I guess you could tell the quality. Actually, this is pretty neat. Some of them that come with the manuals is probably one page, whatever. Tells you notes for using, note for the battery, check before using. It's got a few pictures on here, of course. You got your 6 drill bits that come with it. That's what's included. Tells you about you have the manual, the sanding bands, the drill bits, the handpiece, a power supply, rechargeable nail drill. Tells you how to use it, how to cut it on, all that good stuff. And then it's in another language, which I don't know. It actually looks like it could be German. It's pretty interesting. Somewhere in Europe, I can tell you that much. I'm 100% sure of that. Anyway, moving along. Good thing about this is you actually get to see the drill already. Well, actually the charging box. So let's see. It's black, of course. Actually looks pretty good. MelodySusie. You got your forward. You got your reverse. You got a, once again, I guess I'm not a big fan of this because normally they come with stainless steel belt clips. This one's got a belt clip that's made out of some plastic material. I'm not a big fan of that. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, this is where I guess you're going to put your little adapter so you can put your drill on the side of it. This is your charging port. Excuse me. Anyway, that's your charging port. This is your output. So I like about this one, the output can't be mistaken. Some of them 2-prong, some of them 3-prong, some of them have single prong. This is 2-prong right here. This is where you can turn your speed up. I like ones where you can kind of see how many rotations per minute you're doing versus some of the other ones. Oh, they're nice big numbers. I like that. Indigo display goes all the way up to 30,000 rotations per minute, which is pretty good. Looks like it comes fully charged, so that's a good thing, I guess you can say. See what else we got in this box. Of course, you can see your fingerprints all on there, so you might want to keep your microfiber towel. Set that to the side. Really, since it's already fully charged, I guess the main thing we're interested in is the drill. Which those are hard to get out, so I guess I better turn the box over. See what we get out of there. All right, we're left with 2 boxes. Here's your stand for the table. White, almost looks like a mannequin kind of sort of shade, according to how your mind's thinking. Don't think like me. Here's the other little part that I guess you could put on here to hold it. Insert right there, big part first, slide down. And there you go, you got your holder. So when you got your belt clip on, you can drop your drill in right there. Here's your sanding bands, 6 of them. Kind of interesting how it comes in here. Open this box because we will be using products in here. Right now they all feel like a coarse sanding band, so that is what it is. Set that to the side because we will be using those. Of course, you got your charger. All right, we're getting somewhere. Let's see what we got in here. This is really what I really want to see. Of course, it's all about that drill. Drill. Actually, I like this. This is lightweight, but also remember, that's why I put this over here. If I can get it to come on, I'll be struggling with it. I've been weighing a lot of different stuff. Sometimes the batteries be struggling on me. Yep, AAA batteries is batteries we don't normally always keep around the house, so you know how that goes. Keep plenty of AA, then next thing you know, you need AAA. Anyway, I would like you to know how much this drill actually weighs, because that's one thing that's always been weighing on me, which is set for 0 ounces right now. We're going to unlock that and pull this drill bit out, and we're going to weigh it without the drill bit. Let's see what we got here. Weighs 3.55 ounces. That's pretty light. Actually, I like it. It's like a brushless steel that it's made out of. It's easy to lock and unlock. As you can see, there's lock. Then you rotate it back. You got your unlock. Now this drill obviously may not have a brushless motor because this motor is designed to breathe. That's what those little air ports are for. So it's probably going to sound a little louder than some of the other drills when you have those little air ports. That's for the air, for the motor to breathe, cool down so it doesn't overheat. So big prong, little prong, turn your device over, plug that in. Shouldn't be too hard, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to what you're doing. Try not to put it in the wrong hole. Instantly, I think about a movie as soon as I say that, but I'm not going to tell you what movie that is. But I may put an overlay on it and just let you know what movie I'm thinking about. Anyway, we're going to pull this drill bit out. One thing that I noticed, I forget the things. I talk about them in every video. This one did not come with one of the protectors for you to put on your drill so you don't get all the dust inside of it. So first thing that I can highlight that's a little different than some of the other drills. Even some of the no-name cheaper ones actually come with one of those. So I don't know what point they're trying to prove by not providing you with that. I guess it's something else you can go purchase separately on the website. Anyway, I put the mandible in here. That's what we'll be using for the display. It's a pretty coarse sanding band, so we'll definitely be using that for the display. Another thing that I noticed as you spin this, you can actually see some of the components spinning around inside the drill. It's pretty interesting. That's a little different than what I'm used to. I'm not used to seeing the components spin around, but it is what it is. Now let's see what we got. We're going to crank this baby up one time. It's in reverse right now. Right now it's on 6. We got it on 10,000 rotations per minute. Doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't have a whole lot of feedback. This is 15,000 rotations per minute. Still doesn't sound too bad, but notice you can hear the wind being dispelled by the motor and the rotations that it's spinning. You can actually hear that noise as well, especially if you cover up the ports. Notice it gets a little bit quieter, but that's what happens when you have the motors that actually are designed to be cooled by air. Now we're at 20,000 rotations per minute. Not too bad. It does sound a little louder. You got a pretty considerable amount of vibrational feedback. That's a little different. There goes 30,000 rotations per minute. But y'all know with my demonstrations, normally what I do is I go to the chalk and we finna play with the chalk and see what it does. So I'm gonna leave that on 15,000 rotations per minute. Grab me some chalk. I'm gonna use some green today because I feel like green, yeah, that's money. Let's see what it does at 15,000 rotations per minute. Not bad, not bad. The drill does not bog down at all at 15,000 rotations per minute. That's pretty good. So definitely if you was trying to get rid of some acrylic so you can go ahead and do a quick replacement, fill in, or whatever you want to call it, you'll be in there. But that's what it does at 15,000 rotations per minute. I mean, I'm impressed. This is a drill that's under $100, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it comes with a name. MelodySusie is a name that's actually known in the industry, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's supposed to be a bad drill. Now let's turn it up to 20,000 rotations per minute and see what we get. That's a 20,000 rotations per minute. Knew that was going to happen. don't know. There's not a whole lot that I can say about the power of this drill. The drill is definitely powerful. I guess I'm going to go ahead and cut that off for a minute. A lot of you have seen my demonstrations and you've seen what happens with drills and the chalk at certain rotations per minute. I'm assuming the motor is pretty strong itself. The motor is actually one of the biggest things that you need to worry about. You need to have a really strong motor, so you can make sure it doesn't bog down. It's kind of hard to explain. This drill doesn't have a problem going in the chalk, but you just want to check it for resistance. Because when you start doing acrylic and you're sitting there and you're trying to get everything all fine and you're going across and you start to notice that the drill is stopping on you, that's something that you don't want. You don't want your clients to be seeing, especially if you're a new nail tech out there, you're old nail tech, and you just had to go out and grab a quick drill and you couldn't get what you really wanted to get. For under $100, it's not a bad drill. It's a MelodySusie. Y'all know she's a industry name that's known out there. I don't really have anything bad to say about the drill, but I can tell you the power of it is 24 watts, which is pretty decent for 24 watts. I'm actually surprised, because sometimes you try to get drills at least 30 watts, you know what I'm saying, for 24 watts. I'm very impressed with what this drill can do. It's nice, it's simple, it's got a brushless finish. It's actually kind of beautiful drill for starters out there. It's under $100. It doesn't have a whole lot of vibrational feedback. I've had worse from other drills. I don't know. I don't have anything really bad to say about the drill, except I'm not a fan of how loud it is. Some drills that I dealt with can definitely be a lot lower. But I guess we're going to try another one of these bits out just for demonstration purposes, because it's definitely stood up to its name. I can tell you that. I'm thoroughly impressed. Let's cut that on 15,000 rotations per minute. See what kind of artwork can we do. But yes, it's a really good drill, you know. I mean, it's out there, especially when you're trying to get into your tight spots, whatever you need to do. You're trying to get those cuticles back, as long as you're careful. Remember, you know what I'm saying, if you're right-handed, normally you're going to go this direction. You're going to always go this direction. You're not going to go back and forth or nothing like that. The forward and reverse, that's the thing about forward and reverse. It's about which hand you are in the swiper motions. There's nothing really to it. That depends on which hand you are to whether you're going to operate the drill in forward or reverse. You're left-handed, can't remember, but I guess I'll put it up there on the video. I think left-handed people are supposed to operate the drill in forward and right-handed people in reverse. Can't remember. It's been so long. Getting old. But anyway, I think this is a pretty good drill. It's definitely worth the money to be under $100. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there and you're looking for a drill and you're not trying to spend $200, $300, $400, you want something that's going to be reliable. You want some quality. You want something that's not going to give you too much feedback. Also, if you want something that you can actually work with that has an adequate amount of power, I believe there's definitely an adequate amount of power within this drill compared to some of the other ones that I'm reviewed. I'm actually quite impressed, honestly. That's pretty interesting. So, MelodySusie, I guess you won my vote. It's an honest review. I'm not getting paid. I don't get nothing from none of this company. So I'm just out here letting you know different drills to try out, different drills you may want to pick up when you're starting out, or even if you're in the business and you're just trying to save a couple bucks. You don't want to keep going out there and getting those $300-$400 drills. It's something you can stick with. So I think you should try it out. I guess I'm going to have to clean up my mess. I get this video out eventually, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a little bell in the corner. If you're already one of my subscribers, I prefer you to go ahead and hit that bell so you can get alerts when I post videos. I post all kind of different videos. Some of them review videos of different things. My wife has been ordering some nice products. I tried out some knives. I tried out some pot sets. They were definitely pretty interesting. The knives were really interesting. But I will play with the drills on here, but I will be giving out a giveaway in one of my videos. So you do need to stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. Keep up with me. I'll post community posts. Also like this video. Share it with your friends. The more I get out there, the more good stuff that I can give away. The more I can give an education on what I think about some of the latest products in the industry. Definitely some of the latest products in the nail industry. My wife, she enjoys what she does, and I like looking around and trying to find stuff, and she always finds some of the most interesting stuff. So there's plenty of stuff that we can bring to you and show you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere over there on your YouTube page. Y'all know more about it than I do, but I, of course, would like for you to join me on my journey. Thank you and have a good day.